Hi there. I work within the credit team here at Superheroes, and I love the Sidetrade platform. Before Sidetrade, I spent my time between Excel and various internal systems tracking down information with little or no visibility to all the data I needed to assess risk and make credit decisions. It always felt like I spent most of my time gathering data as opposed to assessing the risk of my customers in an organized, automated fashion. Now I have all the information I need at my fingertips. I can clearly see what incoming credit reviews, credit limit expirations, and other actionable tasks I need to get done. I can now focus my time on the right actions to achieve my targets and, most importantly, assess risk on every customer, not just the ones I have time for. Even better, the SideTrade tool allows for automation that automatically completes decisioning, renewals, and credit limit increases. Let me show you around this awesome tool. As you can see, when I log in, I come to my to-do list. I also have some filters here on the left for reviews that I need to get completed, that are awaiting approval, or that might be in research that I've already started. There's some search level capabilities here at the top of the page. On my to-do list, these are made up of periodic reviews, credit limit expirations, or maybe new customers that came in from the online credit application. Keep in mind, these are the reviews that I need to work. All other reviews have either been automatically approved, renewed, or increased. There were some reviews that I was working on yesterday that I'm going to go ahead here and hit in my research tab. As you can see, the top one here is the one I worked on last, Vodafone Group, and it's got all my notes that I typed after I did my analysis and looked at all the information. Let's go ahead and collapse this so I can show you some of the detailed information that I have access to. On the summary on the left here, I've got my agency rating information done in Bradstreet, Moody's. I've got some internal credit scoring here. I can pop that scorecard up and take a look at some of the components that make up the scorecard. I've got the existing credit limits amounts, maybe some aging balance, and some buckets. If I need more information or I want to get more detailed on the D&B report, I can look at it here. I have the full PDF report of D&B, Moody's, my credit score snapshot that is a detailed version of the scorecard and any other information related to the score. I have some financial trend data I can review. I've got some combined statement report financial data. And then I've got the all-important credit decision summary, which takes all the components that make up the decision summary and put it in a nice, tidy report. Over here on the left, I can also look at previous agreements or reviews. I have company details, including the family tree and parent-child relationships, which is very important to be able to manage that hierarchy. I could also this is also a way that a collector could come in and look at maybe some risk data associated with the account while they're doing their collections workflow. So I have some total standing AR and rolled up as a family tree. I've got files here that are attached to the customer record. They could be financial statements, they could be ratings, could be statements of account, anything that's been uploaded as a part of this customer record, and it will be here forever. I have company level notes and then an audit trail. You go back to the summary level here, you can see the information I was using to make my decision. I'm going to go ahead now, and I've come back in this morning and reviewed what I needed to review, and I'm going to go ahead and submit this recommendation and approve it. I've done that. This is also getting escalated for a decision by my credit manager because it exceeds my delegation of authority. So as you can see here, as a credit analyst here at Superheroes, I have everything I need in order to work through my day and make my decisions. As a credit manager at Superheroes, usually when I log in the morning, I land on my dashboard. However, the first thing I want to do is go ahead and go into my to-do list on all the reviews that have been escalated for me to be approved. Perfectly filtered here on the left, they're awaiting my approval, and they're in the order in which they came in. So let's go ahead here and click on the Vodafone Group, and I'm back in to the analysis page, got the notes here. I can review the key pieces that I want to review and have access to everything that the analyst had access to. And then I'm going to go ahead and make my decision and go for the approval here and increase this credit limit from 750,000 to 900,000. And then also I'm going to go ahead and make a note to the customer record in the audit trail to make sure everybody knows that this was escalated to me and I made the recommendation and approval. I'm going to go ahead and approve this. You can see it's approved and it's off my list now. One of the key features as a credit manager here at Superheroes, I have access to all the different settings that I need from an administrator to make sure that our analysts are approving the appropriate customers and credit limits that are assigned to them. I've got delegation of authority settings, bureau maintenance, scoring models, formulas, and ratios, and most importantly, all the auto approval, auto increase, and auto renew settings, which has saved a massive amount of time in our decisioning process, as many, over 80%, get auto approved, auto increased, and auto renewed. Just one example here on the delegation of authority, I can change limits, amounts, who they're escalated to, as often or as needed basis. After my admin piece and I've approved all the reviews that were escalated to me, I can come into the dashboard. This gives me a clear view of the reviews that were auto increased or manually increased, auto decisioned or manual decisioned, or auto renewed or manually renewed. There's also some auto approval buckets here also, and I can drill down to any of these to get more detail and review any anomalies. Credit reviews incoming at a high level, and then customers with credit applications. So as you can see, as a credit manager here at Superheroes, I have everything I need to manage the workflow and approval process to make sure my analysts are working as efficiently as possible. I hope you enjoyed this brief video. Thank you.